Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Food Therapy where we heal souls with food. Today's food is shete. There's going to be a recipe on my Instagram. So today's topic, we are going to talk about those annoying questions about marriage. Like, when are you gonna get married? Those are so annoying. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because there's a day I posted on my Instagram and asked people to tell me some of the things they wish they were told about adulthood. So a lot of people talked about money management, people talked about being tired all the time. I was one of the people that complained about being tired. People talked about period, people talked about work, and people talked about responsibilities. But there's one response that really struck me, and it was one that talked about marriage. So this is how dumb I am. I took a screenshot of all the responses, but I forgot to take a screenshot of the one response that I wanted to talk about. So just took half of it. So she said adulthood is not all about kuolewa, and then she went on and said that she wishes people would stop asking when are you gonna get married and stuff like that. And she's not the only one that feels that way. So I just want to talk about those people that ask constantly, especially aunties, relatives. Let's get right into the video. So my first point is people should really stop asking about marriage. People believe that everything happens when God plans for it to happen, but when it comes to marriage, I don't know how they forget about that and start asking an individual about it. So when you ask one time, that's fine. 2 times, you can even crack jokes about it. But every time I meet you and you ask me about getting married, that is really like, I take it as an invasion of privacy. Like, we're really going past your limit. When someone is between the age of 20 to 30, a lot of things happen, and I know all of these people who are asking about marriage, they were here once. A lot of things happen. You have school, you have, maybe you've graduated and now you have to figure out your career. Most of the time you get depressed because you feel stuck. Just a lot of mental health issues happen to people between the age of 20 to 30, and it's because they are undergoing a lot of changes with their bodies. They're trying to find themselves, and then you're here asking and putting pressure all the time about marriage. That is really not fair. Imagine that one question you ask them just adds on top of the load that they're already carrying at the back of their backs. And I really wish people would stop asking about marriage, really. Then, to those people that experience these kind of questions, I mean, just try to put them at the back of your head and show someone that you really do not like to be asked about marriage all the time. So most of the time we laugh about it and they feel like it's okay to ask those kind of questions. I know a lot of people have very good responses. I normally say, Mungu bado hajapenda. Don't feel pressured, because when you feel pressured, you feel desperate. When you feel desperate, you're most likely going to settle with a bad idea. The next bad idea that approaches you, you are most likely going to settle. And focus on the things that really need you to focus on. Stuff to do with marriage is not within our control. It's not something that we can say. When someone asks you, when are you gonna get married, what do they expect you to tell them tomorrow, next week, next year? Like, it's something that we really do not have control of. Everything in life, we really do not have that much control over it. I wish people could understand that. So don't put pressure on yourself. Don't feel like you need to drag a guy to marry you. It will happen if it was meant to happen. If it wasn't, then at least you won't be the only person who's spent the rest of their lives alone. But it's all within God's hand. Please do not feel depressed. I know people who feel depressed because of things like this. Do not feel desperate. do not feel pressured, do not feel uncomfortable. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and that's really my opinion. If you think otherwise, just leave it down in the comment section below. If you have something to add, leave it down in the comment section below. If you have some of the bombest responses to when are you gonna get married questions, leave it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Watch the previous episode of food therapy over here and my most recent upload over here. Okay, and subscribe on this thingy over here, this cute little face. Just click on it and subscribe. Kwaheri.